It's finally that time. I'm finally recording the video that you've all been waiting for. It might upload tomorrow, it might upload today. Who knows? I'm bad at YouTube. But today I'm going to tell the story about the milk carton incident. I may have. So here I'm gonna tell the full story beginning to end. So me and my friend, me and my friend, god damn it, what's her names? I had names planned for them. Fuck. Me and my friend, Green Bean, that was one of them, and Oliver Twist. That's what I'm gonna call this dude. Me and my friend Green Bean and Oliver Twist were walking around, and it was so fucking dumb. I had like one of those dumbass cartons that they give you at school. And this is like a high school, bro. Like I ain't in middle school, and I take like one of those cartons, and I'm just like I opened up the container, and I threw it up in the sky. And it's like when it was raining a lot. Like it was raining a lot at the time, and I was like, it was obviously about to rain. It wasn't raining at the exact moment, but it was like clearly obvious it was going to rain. And it splats, and there's nothing. And then, this staff member walks over. I didn't know who she was. She over here is talking about, like, don't do that again because it could make a mess for the school. And I just go, okay. And then she goes, is that empty? And I'm like, yeah. Then she looks at the ground and sees a bunch of strawberry milk. She said, I thought I said that was empty. And I'm like, well, it is. It's empty now, but it's not all the way empty. It's empty now, but it wasn't empty 10 seconds ago. And then she walked away, and I'm like, okay, I thought that was the end of it. I thought that she was going to be a reasonable adult, and not that some teenagers would be some of the most reasonable people here. So Green Bean and Oliver Twist, we were just kind of walking around, and there's like this bell thing by my high school. Like you can't exactly ring it, but it's like a bell. You like pull a thing, bong, 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 bong. But like, it's like we didn't do that. We walk over to the bell thing, and we're just talking. And eventually we see that same like teacher who's I'm pretty sure she's like a principal or something. She walks over and she's like, you can't do that. And I'm like, yeah, we already talked about this. And she was like, you should have more school pride. School pride. You're gonna make me crash out. School pride. Now, for reference, this school has failed everyone that I care about. My uncle, it almost kicked up my aunt, my other uncle. I'm pretty sure my other uncle as well. My mom, like, everyone I care about, this school is kicked out. And, like, fuck this school, bro. And then eventually, like, I didn't say that, but, like, that's what I was going through my brain. And she's over here you do wrong. You milk on ground. You milk? Ground milk? How dare! No ground milk! No ground milk! Like, just crashing out over spilled milk. And I'm tired of this conversation. She's like, ground milk! Milk on ground! Ground milk! Milk on ground! And I'm just and she's like, what do you have to say for yourself? And eventually, after just staring at her for long enough, she walks away. Walk away, yay! Finally, that ugly bitch fucked off. Game, but then like 5 minutes later, the school cop shows up and starts asking for my name, and I'm like, why? And she was like, the cop was like, because I asked you for it. And I'm like, yo, I ain't really trying to give out my name, bro. What the fuck is going on? And then she proceeds to be like, oh, well, if you don't give me my name, I'm gonna turn it into a misdemeanor charge, and like bring the legal system into this, and then you'll have to tell me my name. I'm like, okay. Just okay. My name. Here's my name. My name is Musk. Take my name, my name, and then my mom gets this letter. Now I'll put a censored version of this letter here, if I can figure out how. I'm bad at editing. Editing, Xander, if you can't put a thing here, then, I am going to eat this. Yummy. But, like, in this letter, she's like, I asked for their name so many times. I asked for name and asked for name. The only person that asked for my name was the cop, bro. It was the cop. He didn't ask for my name once. She's lying. She's a liar. Sent her to the penis explosion chamber and her penis exploded immediately. I'm too out of pocket for this. But then she's like, and like, then she's talking about like scheduling a meeting with me, which still hasn't happened. This happened like a month ago. Like 2 months ago, actually. Like in October, I think. Still hasn't happened. And I'm just like, what even is this school? What is this school? And then I made that video because actually what I did that day is I was like, I cannot handle this. So I skipped my 5th period. Actually, my 5th period class sucks. The wood teacher is an asshole. And I don't think he deserves a teaching license. He's kind of a creep, but that's a story for another time. But like, why did you have to cause that big of a deal over literal spilled milk? Spilled milk. Milk on ground! Milk on ground! Milk on ground! What do you mean? I think I'm kind of losing the plot. But like, bro, what even is my school anymore? Like, when a teacher crashes out that hard about having milk spilled on the ground of a place that literally rained, it rained like the next day. She was over here talking some shit about it's not gonna wash off, and when it don't wash off, then what are we gonna do then? Because the fucking ants gonna go over there, and the school infested with ants. You wanna be in a school with ants? And I'm like, and my brain's like, I work in a school with ants, and you'll bitch ass. I hate her. She sucks. I feel good saying that I want her to die. But I shouldn't say that, because I'm promoting violence. I'm not promoting violence, I'm talking about dying in lava in Minecraft. Minecraft, YouTube. Trust. Like, in Minecraft, I want some corny shit to happen to her and this kid Kyson. Like 300 block structure. They drop a piano off that structure. Bounces off slime block. Lands on YouTube. In Minecraft, YouTube. I'm not promoting violence. This is strictly in game, in Fortnite, in Minecraft, in GTA 5. This isn't real life. Well, anyway, this is my weird story, and I just realized that I act way out of pocket when there's a camera on me, and I would never act like this in public, which is something weird I've noticed. Like, in public, I'm like, I don't want to say anything, please leave me alone. But then on camera, when I could be broadcasted to potentially thousands of people, like, probably 100 people is gonna see this video, when I can't even talk to, like, 40, and I'm just like, but when people see me online, I'm like, yay, people watch me, yay, yeah. Okay. If you enjoyed my video, please leave a like. And, like, if I made you laugh, please consider subscribing. I'm not a corrupt YouTuber. I had to hear, I just made one amusement park in this random country. I don't remember what country it was. Or like, basically every YouTuber who's like, honey, today it's sponsored by Honey. And then it turns out like a month later that was a huge scandal. Well, peace out. And remember, anything that's too good to be true usually is.